I'm jealous, I'm overzealous. I'm down like a real down. When I'm high I don't come down. I get angry, baby, believe me. I can love you just like that, and I can leave you just as fast. Cause you don't judge me. Cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. No, you don't judge me. Cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. Cause I got
Hello everyone, my name is Eva and what is going on? Right, I'm just going to go straight into it. A lot of you have been saying that I've been really quiet on social media this week and I haven't been completely honest with you guys. So over the past kind of 4 or 5 years I have been seeing a therapist to help me overcome depression and body dysmorphic disorder. And a lot of you have been saying recently that I'm not acting the same or I'm not myself, and it's literally just because I knew this video was coming. So when I was about 14, I had a panic attack in London, and when I got back I decided to see a therapist about it because I thought it might be something related to anxiety. And as I was going to these sessions and seeing this lady, she suggested that maybe it was depression as well, and that terrified me because I thought that depression was when people wanted to kill themselves, and that just really like unnerved me. But she saw how I reacted and she offered me leaflets and suggested helplines like Samaritan's Mind, Childline, like 101, the local police non-emergency number. But at that early stage I didn't think that I would ever have wanted to kill myself or put myself in any danger. At the same time, you never know what's kind of like around the corner. Anyway, about a year ago, I got into a place that really affected my mental health, and I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I don't still struggle every single day. But more recently I got diagnosed with body dysmorphic disorder. Now for those of you who have no idea what any of those words mean, it's basically when you see yourself completely different to how other people see you. So for example, say that you were you thought you were really overweight, but actually you were a normal size, or even in some circumstances maybe you were even underweight, and it kind of makes you want to have like all these cosmetic procedures that you might not need, and the worst bit for me is that it can make letting people compliment you and love you really hard, because it's like why would anyone want to love the version of you that you see? And when you're actually in a relationship, you feel really insecure and like you can't trust the other person, because like if you lost them or they break up with you, it's like that's it and no one is ever gonna love you ever again. And that is why I'm so lucky to have Jamie. he tries to understand me and he tries to help me, and I am eternally grateful for that. Like, I am so incredibly thankful that I have him. But when I went to one of my sessions once, she kind of told me the part that scared me the most, that had nothing to do with like visually how you see yourself. It was actually that a lot of people who suffer with body dysmorphic disorder get eating disorders. And I found that really weird because I've never felt before like starving myself or forcing myself to throw up or anything like that. But all of a sudden this meeting or this session that went from just talking about how I felt turned to me talking about suicidal thoughts and eating disorders, and I was literally sat there like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this isn't, like, this is weird. Like, this is not the same person that I was 2 years ago or 3-4 years ago for the depression stuff. But yeah, I have been so lucky myself that I've never had an eating disorder. That doesn't mean that I haven't had a lot, and I mean a lot of other shit to deal with. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have thought about killing myself. I have hurt myself in the past, but those kind of things are like, that's what makes me want to go and see a therapist, because that isn't me, that's not who I am. That, I don't even know who that is. Like, I'm seeing this woman because I want to get back to the person that I was all those years ago, because this isn't me. This isn't who I am at all. But yeah, I kind of felt like I couldn't, I'm really sorry it's taken this long, guys. I kind of felt like I couldn't tell you until I'd spoken to like my family and my mum and like Jamie obviously about everything. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into loads of detail just because it is my private life. But if there is anything that you guys are desperate to know more about or anything like that, just leave a comment below and I'm going to try and reply to as many as possible that I see might be helpful. But yeah, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Why would you have enjoyed it? That's so stupid. You wouldn't have enjoyed this video. If you find it helpful, maybe, leave a like, and don't forget to hit that big fat red subscribe button. It is completely free, and I will see you guys for what should hopefully be a bit more of an upbeat video next week. Mwah! What have I just done?